Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's D-Dub. Welcome back to the channel. We're playing Super Mario Maker 2, and today I want to go through some different courses that I kind of found the other day. I played through some of them, and basically they're just Nintendo-themed game-type levels. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I just hit 70 subscribers, so thank you to every single person who's subscribed so far. It's not many, but it's enough. It means a lot to me. I want to continue to grow this channel, so hopefully you will join me on the journey to 100 subs. At that point, I'm not sure if I don't know what I want to do at 100. I was thinking about maybe doing a guitar solo, or maybe a drum solo. But that's neither here nor there. If you like the video, if you like what you see, you want to continue on this journey with me on this channel, then go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, all that stuff. This level here is a Pikmin-inspired level, and it was done really well. I played this the other night, and I just was really stunned. Even though I haven't played a lot of Pikmin, I've seen quite a bit of Pikmin, so I know what the whole world looks like. I know enough about it, and I was just amazed at you have a game like Hey Pikmin, which is 2D. It takes the world, puts it into 2D, and it looks great. And this is Mario. This is clearly not Pikmin, clearly. And I was just really blown away by the atmosphere. This is like the Pikmin spewer, like the little, whatever they call it, the nest or the satellite, or I forget the name of it, whatever it's called. But it actually looks like the real thing, using the tools that are available. It's amazing the amount of creativity some people have, like going for the flowers here, putting the coins in the middle. They look like flowers, and this looks like the little ship that drops all the Pikmin off, using the lines and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have had to come up with some other way using blocks just to do the whole thing, and it wouldn't look that good. Like, they got the platforms in place with the ice blocks, and it's as good as it could look, I mean, with the tools given. So I'm going to try to find more levels that are like this in the future, and kind of do, like, I guess a series. I guess I'll call this the stage 1 of the series. Oh, crap. But everything from the music to the way it actually looks. You know, this right here says Pikmin. As I'm sure you can tell, I actually just realized that it actually says Pikmin. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get into this door and see if... I think it just drops me off right here. Yep. A free man. But yeah, we start off here in the spaceship. We have, of course, the Coolie race dog. He's just my favorite. The way that this... the way that the single player started off in Super Mario Maker 2 was... It had me dying. It had me laughing. So good. But yeah, everything from, and this is just a short level, but everything from the atmosphere to the sounds that they have, the music that's kind of playing in the background here. It's not really much of a level, but it just astounded me at how close, and you know, for going 2D and this not being a Pikmin game, it's Mario Maker, and using the tools that are available. It's just amazing what some people can do. So this is just to basically put it out there, show the level off. There's actually a couple levels, and maybe, I don't know how this would work, showing it next to 3D Pikmin to kind of show similarity, or, you know, show that it actually does come kind of closer, that it actually does touch in the realm of, you know, possibility that it actually does look like an actual Pikmin game. So I don't know if I'll use Pikmin 1, 2, or 3. I'll probably just put a still of some Hey Pikmin levels and kind of just show what we're working with here. But it touches close. Like when I first started this level the other day, I was like, it definitely looks, feels, it sounds like a Pikmin game. So there's actually also a couple other levels that kind of go in play with this. Not Pikmin related, but that I wanted to kind of show off in this video at least. So that right there is cool. This, again, kind of looks like a ship. We got the key, so we can go ahead and go through the door. And this level's short, but for what it is, I was impressed because I couldn't make something like this. And the amount of tools that are given, you know, it's all in the details. And whoever made this, they took the time and put in the details. You know, we only had 4 different screens, but here we go back up into the spaceship. We have the twinkling stars, this little spinning galaxy thing. Like, it was just done so well. And there he is ducking. He's in the ship. So you can see it's been played quite a bit. Olimar's Pikmin Adventure, Olimar Crashland, Strange Planet. So it really just, even though it's Mario, it does feel kind of like the beginnings of that Pikmin level. Or the beginnings of when you actually landed in Pikmin. And it was this strange new world. And for it, taking a 3D concept and putting it into a 2D concept, it was done damn well, and I give it a huge thumbs up. So you could, of course, see the friend code and stuff before. If you guys want to play it, check it out. Let me know in the comments below if you do play it or just what you thought of it, because I thought it was done very well. So here we have Zelda 2 Palace 1, and this was the same thing again. You know, I'm glad that they titled them correctly, because I was going through the other night on live stream, then I kind of went through after the live stream and was looking at a couple others, but these so far, these were the best ones. And you know, it's crazy to think of Zelda 2, a game that's not very well renowned in the series. There's a lot of people that didn't play it. It has a lot of negativity around it. Some people, it's their favorite. I've heard that from several people. It's their favorite Zelda game. Some people hate it. Some have never played it. Me, I played it. It wasn't... It was hard at first. It was definitely hard to get a grasp. I didn't beat it. But I did start playing it when I was maybe 17 or something like that. I think I remember briefly playing it as a kid. And then at some point I got a copy of it in this box of NES cartridges that I forget where I even got them. I think they were just given to me, or in my attic, and they were from like the Goodwill store. It's been so long that I can't even remember where they had come from. But so when I replayed Zelda 2 when I was, yeah, maybe 16 or 17, it just seemed very weird. Like, everything from the music, it being 2D. The music and the sound effects and stuff, they're very out of tune and kind of warbly. And for any musicians out there, they just... yeah, very, very warbly, very unconventional, and out of tune almost at times, I guess you could say. But so anyway, Zelda 2 has a lot of contention, or whatever you want to say, around it. I don't think it's a bad game. It's the only 2D side-scrolling Zelda game, and it's not bad. I played it again on the NES Online, and it just doesn't hold my attention, but it is weird going from the very first Zelda game, which it was pretty successful, you know, for its day, and then it was just so weird to see Zelda go into a 2D side-scrolling setup, platform. Very, very weird, very strange. So when I first started playing this level, you can see kind of behind these pillars, like the sky, and you could see before, it actually looks exactly like a Zelda 2 dungeon or castle, I guess. Yeah, palace. So not really necessarily a traditional dungeon, but palace, and that's kind of what Zelda 2 was. But it's very strange to think if Zelda 2, I guess, was a little more accepted, or if people just said, you know, Zelda 1 is good, but man, Zelda 2, you know, if that was the main sentiment at the time. Like, you look at the tools and the blocks and the setup of kind of like the levels, and it's strange to think of what the origin and how Zelda 2 came to be, with it being a 2D side-scrolling game. And it's similar to Mario 1 in a lot of aspects. Like, even though this is Mario Maker and it's using the tools that are available, it comes close to the actual palace. So at this point here, I might show a couple pictures, or I might have already done that, showing just how close this actually looks to the palace. And the resemblance between the two are striking, and it's just weird for having an over-the-head, you know, Zelda 1 going to Zelda 2, and how big of a chance that was, and the fact that it never went back to that, but that's kind of what makes that game special. Aside from the CDI games, but those are nothing like a Zelda 2, so... But yeah, the resemblance is striking, and it's just cool to see that somebody recreated this in Mario Maker. And like right here with the sky kind of bleeding through these platforms here, it's just done very well. Let's get him. Obviously this is nothing really like a Zelda 2 boss, but it comes close enough. It comes close enough that it's passable. And then right here, that's powerful. This isn't a huge, crazy, super big level or anything, but that's a great finishing touch. Very fitting for Zelda 2. So Zelda 2, whether you like it or not, very celebrated game. This is a good level. Kind of a strange last screen here. Again, Mario ducks. But it's very close to Zelda 2. And so for that, again, I give it a thumbs up. The creator here, it's got quite a bit of plays on it. Been shown a lot of love. And it's just a great remake. So the last one, I guess, we'll show is the Zelda Ocarina of Time Deku Tree. So this is the same kind of thing where it's sort of like the N64 Deku Tree, but here we're playing a 2D side-scrolling game. And, you know, it's got the tropical music, so it's not really... You know, that definitely looks like the... Definitely looks like the Deku Tree, and it's done well. Same for... with the amount of tools. I mean, I can't come up with stuff like this to actually give it a face. You know, to give it kind of these... Well, this is... You know, I can't give it a face and give it, like, those dents in the wood and figure out how to use the vines and stuff to make it actually look... I mean, that looks realistic, even though it's kind of downscaled. It looks really close to what it's actually supposed to be, what it's replicating. So, you know, the people that are making this stuff are, they're very good. So I want to keep this series going. There's a couple like Donkey Kong levels, there's some Mario Kart levels, and it's just cool to see the celebration of even 3D games that are brought into the 2D realm, and just the artistry that actually goes into this game. And for some people, how these levels can actually just be a form of art. Like you're taking something that was done in a different game, in a different game engine, on a different platform, in a different style, and then just turning it into a Mario game. And actually making it feel like I'm in rooms of the actual Deku Tree, like with just all these small details. But if you asked me to make a Deku Tree right here, I wouldn't have put this weird dimpleated wood kind of look. I would have like blue and weird stuff that doesn't make any sort of sense. Alright, so I think we're trying to kill the hammer bra. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of this quote series, you know, air quotes. It's something that I thought there was enough levels of that I could actually showcase from time to time and kind of do these different videos on it. Because there's Metroid levels, there's Super Metroid Mario, there's Castlevania type levels, there's classic Mario Kart type levels, there's ones that kind of replicate Mario Kart, like newer ones, Mario Kart 8, you know, Pikmin levels, Zelda levels, even redos of old Mario levels. So I think there's enough here that I could actually turn this kind of into its own sort of series. I think I'm supposed to... Wow. That was a close one. Am I supposed to throw it at his face? Let's get this coin. Take that. Okay, so... yeah, that's exactly how I felt there. I need to get that mushroom back. And this is the only way I guess I really know how to do that, because I need to get the mushroom. I need to be big. About... oh, no. Oh, no. Sound like Mr. A-Game. If we go back on replay and take a look at that jump the last time when I got through the little spiky shelled guys right here, that was a stroke of luck. See now, if I go through here and get the POW block, go back and throw it at all the... Wait, how do I have to be... Okay, here we go. What was I gonna say? Okay, so if I throw this at all the pin spike dudes... Now, if I was to go back in and then grab that POW block... Let's go through the door. So the whoever's credited for making this level, they did a really good job. Okay, so am I supposed to just jump blindly? Okay. But now I'm not sure exactly where to go. So, I already hit that once. No! So I also want to let you know that if you go down to the comment, I'm going to have a pinned comment. Yeah, go to the comment section, pinned comment. Go follow me on Twitter if you have a Nintendo Switch. It's probably why you're watching me. You probably have a Nintendo Switch. Know somebody who has a Nintendo Switch. I'm doing a giveaway for a Pokemon Pikachu skin for the back of the Nintendo Switch / the Joy-Cons and Joy-Con holder, as well as the dock. So it's the 3 skin pack. And yeah, go over to Twitter and the pinned comment there on Twitter. Yeah, it's a Gleam.io link, so you can enter for the giveaway. It's going on for another 22 days or something like that. So maybe it's less than that. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, and time is just flying by. But if you want to enter and you want a chance to win that, it's going to be finishing up soon. So now's as good a time as ever to go and enter it. And there's only like 22 people entered in to win it. So yeah, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Also, let me know what you think of these levels, what you think of this as a possible series. I'd like to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep searching for more levels just to see what's out there, just to see what other creative stuff there actually is, and how close people come to, you know, if it's taken Ocarina of Time, and then they turn it into 2D in Mario Maker, and they do it, I mean, these levels... Even if they were created before in Mario Maker 1, well, now we have more tools, more usability for the tools, things like slopes, slants. You know, without slopes and slants, a lot of this stuff wouldn't end up being as possible as it could be, so... Okay, so that's the block I gotta go get. Ooh, firecrackers. So yeah, let me know what you think of the series. Let me know what you think of the levels. Comment down below. Comments actually help in terms of what I should continue doing, because I'd like to have a couple different series type thing. So I figured this could be a good series, even if it's just a couple episodes. Something that brings some familiarity to give you folks, a reason to keep tuning in. So if it's something you like, please let me know. Comments are better than thumbs up, although you should always hit the thumbs up. And thumbs downs, they kind of tell you something. They kind of let you know what's going on around you. But yeah, just let me know. Write a comment. Let me know what's working and what's not working. Okay. What's all this going to be about? Okay. See, I started playing this the other night, and this was about the point that I went to bed. I already saw him, and I knew the second that it dropped that it would... Okay, is something supposed to happen now? I don't know what I'm doing, but the skull over the door is a fine detail. I can't seem to... Okay. Yeah, okay, so I can't beat this level, and I'm starting to get angry, so... Alright, so that's it for this showcase. I wasn't able to beat the level because I guess I just can't figure this one out, so... Anyways, that's it for this first episode of this series where I'm going to be showcasing different levels that are after like a Nintendo game, Mario theme, Zelda theme, Metroid theme, Castlevania theme, anything like that, Mega Man. There's so many different levels, so many endless possibilities, new tools, and people are doing crazy creative things with it. So if you have a level that's sort of like a Nintendo game theme or maybe something from old school, whether it's a 2D game or a newer 3D game that's taken back into this 2D element in the Mario Maker 2 universe, and you have a code for it, you can put it in the comment down below. But otherwise, let me know what you think of this series, of the idea of this series, and let me know what was good about it or what you didn't like about it or what I could change, because this could be something cool that I have more ideas for it. So I'm going to think about it, keep going. Anyways, there's the giveaway, so go down to the comments, leave a comment. Just leave a comment if you'd like, but in the comment section, go follow me on Twitter. There's the giveaway. Guys, thank you so much. If you're new, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.